Charles Holt, point guard from Jackson, Tennessee. This team is a very, very dynamic team that has came through. I think this may be one of the most talented teams that's came through the University of Memphis, which I mean, that's a lot to say, being this is the University of Memphis basketball, but I think that's the main thing. You know, this team has individually went through a lot of ups and downs, as well as a team going through ups and downs, you know, with additions, subtractions, and we still out here to fight through that and try to get to where we're trying to get to. So I think that's one thing that everybody should remember about this team. Coach Pastner is animated. All-time favorite, I would probably have to go with Rose. Derrick Rose, probably. Just the way he played the game. You know, he played the game with no fear. And he was so explosive, you know, and of course not to mention, you know, the national championship run, but I mean, the way he played, I mean, he was just poised. I mean, he didn't go out there and do a whole lot of trash talking. I mean, he just led by example. I'll probably have to say this far in college. I mean, of course, obviously I graduated from high school, but I mean, for me to come this far along in college with, you know, I'm majoring in engineering, so doing engineering and playing basketball, I mean, that's hard to balance. You really don't find that much, especially at this school. So, I mean, for me to be, you know, going into my third and fourth year, I mean, that's a big deal to me. I think it was like end of the game, like few seconds left, and we were trying to get the ball back from an out of bounds play, and the ball had been thrown in, and I went for the steal. My teammate went for the steal, and we collided. And next thing I know, I was just passed out on the ground, and they said I had a concussion. Probably had to say my high school coach, Coach Dexter Williams in Jackson, because you know he was my high school coach, and he was also my middle school coach. So, I mean, I have been around him since I was 12 or 13 years old. So, I mean, a lot of the ways, a lot of the things that he did with his life. I mean, of course, he played college basketball, things like that, and he went on to coach. And I think the way that he coached, like he was so persevering, like in the way he did things. I mean, he showed perseverance on a lot of levels. Probably a song called "Magic" by this guy named Future. It's been on the radio a lot lately. So I mean, a lot of people around locally know the song. And that's just the first song that popped in my head because every time I listen to the song, I think about like, that could be me.